Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So today we have a battle against Michael, another random person offline. So there you can see his team on the side. Looks to be very powerful, very intimidating, very OP of course. And looking at my team, it is the same one that I've been using in the past few games here. So definitely going to be another uphill battle for me. So yeah. Got to make a note of the team, of course, and then we need to decide what we want to lead with. So that is going to be a good question. So, I think we're actually going to go with the Electivire in this one, actually. And we'll see how that works out. Alright, so he is going to go ahead and lead with the Blaziken. So it's definitely not what I wanted to see with the Electivire lead. But yeah, so there is the Electivire. So, I think right out of the gate here, we're probably going to have to switch. We know this thing should outspeed, and we don't want to lose Electivire this early. So, now the question is going to be, what can we bring in on this Blaziken? I think the best bet we have is probably the Wheezing, so we're going to go ahead and come in with that. So there it is. And he is going to go for a Swords Dance, so that's definitely bad news for us. I'm going to go ahead and get that Sharp Attack increase. So yeah, and then he's going to get a Speed Boost as well, so that is really bad, obviously. So the only thing we can do here is stay in and go Sludge Bomb. That's really all we can do. And see what he wants to do. He's going to Swords Dance again, so getting very greedy, getting that up to +4 physical attack here, which is definitely bad news for us. We're going to go Sludge Bomb in return, and that is going to take him down by about half. No poison, unfortunately, and then he is going to get another speed boost. So basically, we're in a little bit of a bad spot here because something is going to go down to this Blaziken at this point. That is a guarantee, but the only question is, do we want it to be the Wheezing or do we want it to be something else? So what do we want to give to this Blaziken is really the question at this point, because we need to sack something so we can get a safe switch into Jinx with the Focus Sash to take it out. So this is a tough call because, yeah, Wheezing looks pretty good against a lot of his team, honestly. So I think, well, you know what? I think it's gonna have to be the Mawile. So we're gonna go ahead and make the sacrifice here. We're gonna go ahead and switch in with the Mawile, and pretty much expect to go down this turn. So he is going to go for a Fire Punch, and yeah, at +4, there's no way we're going to take one of those. He gets the crit, that definitely didn't matter. So unfortunately, Mawile just going to go down there, and we're going to go down to 5, as he is going to get another speed boost. So our only play at this point to take this thing out, as I said, is to switch in our Jinx with our Focus Sash, so we know we can live an attack from this thing. Because of the Focus Sash, and then we should be able to counterattack with the Psychic and take it out. So he is definitely going to outspeed, Fire Punch us. Of course, that's going to drop us to the Focus Sash. We do survive because of it. And yeah, we're going to go for the Psychic in return. We are max special attack, and from that range, that will definitely get rid of the Blaziken and knock him down to 5. So unfortunately, that thing definitely did punch a sizable hole in our team, which is not what we needed, since we're already at a disadvantage in this one. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Gengar. So now we have a little bit of a choice to make. We could try to switch to save the Jinx for later. It could potentially be useful, although looking at the rest of his squad, maybe not. So, but actually, you know what? I think we are going to do that only for the purpose that we do have a normal type to switch in. So if he goes for the ghost move, we would get a free switch. So maybe we will do that. Yeah. So we're gonna maybe make a little bit of a risk here, but we're gonna go ahead and switch into the Kecleon, predicting the ghost move here. And hopefully he doesn't do anything else. So there is the Kecleon, and he's going to go Thunderbolt, so he makes a good play and predicts it. That is not going to do too much damage to us, though, fortunately, as we do have max HP, and Kecleon has decent special defense, and then we get some HP back with the leftovers. So I don't know for sure if he's going to want to stay in on this matchup or not, but I think the best thing we can do, honestly, is just go Shadow Sneak, so that's what we're going to do. And he does stay in, so we go Shadow Sneak. We get changed to the Ghost type via the Protean, and Shadow Sneak going to take him down to about a quarter HP, but Cursed Body going to activate to disable, unfortunately. He's going to go Sludge Bomb. It is not very effective thanks to we switched to a Ghost type. He does get a crit, though, which really sucks because that's going to drop us down to about half after the leftovers recovery, so that kind of sucks. So now, with Shadow Sneak disabled, he may very well decide to stay in here because he knows that Shadow Sneak is disabled, so I think we're actually going to go Sucker Punch this time, hoping he stays in, and indeed he does. We go Sucker Punch, get changed to the Dark type, and we are going to go ahead and get rid of that Gengar with a critical hit of our own, actually, although that did not matter for sure. A lot of crits in this game. But yeah, that is going to get rid of the Gengar and drop him down to 4 as we do get some HP back with the leftovers. So yeah, that was not too bad of an exchange for us. Wish we could have taken a little less damage on the Kecleon, but it is what it is. So now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Scissor, and this is definitely a bad matchup for us. We do kind of want to save Kecleon for later, so he definitely could be going for a bug move here, so I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch to the Wheezing here and see what happens since we are Dark type, and he would outspeed even if we both went for priority. So I'm going to go into the Wheezing, and he is going to Swords Dance, so that is obviously bad news for us. So going to go ahead and get that sharp attack increase, so setting up on us once again. So fortunately, we are packing Fire Blast, and we are max HP, so we should be able to live an attack from this thing. So we're just going to go Fire Blast and hope we don't miss here. He does go for the Bullet Punch at +2, and that is going to do a lot of damage, dropping us to a quarter, actually. We do survive. He takes some Life Orb damage. We go Fire Blast. Thankfully, we don't miss the Fire Blast, and of course, that is going to go ahead and cook that Scissor, taking it out and knocking him down to 3, as we are going to get some HP back with the Black Sludge. So that is another potential threat out of the way. We're just dodging landmines left and right here, but Wheezing definitely worse for wear. Now he's going to come in with the Gyarados, and this is actually kind of what I was hoping for, because no Intimidate, so we know he's got to be Moxie. He might try to set up again, predicting that we're going to switch out, but we're definitely not, because we do pack Thunderbolt, so we're just going to go for that. And he is indeed going to go for the Dragon Dance, so that's actually exactly what we wanted here. He's going to get that +1 attack and speed off, as we are going to Thunderbolt him at max special attack. It's X4 effective, and that is just going to go ahead and one-shot that Gyarados outright and knock him down to 2. So that worked out very well for us, fortunately, as we get some more HP back with the Black Sludge, as Wheezing is really putting the work in this one. So yeah, now he's going to go ahead and come in with the Dragonite. So another big potential threat here, especially since we don't have the Mawile anymore. We're going to go ahead, we have to stay in here and try to break this thing's multi-scale, so we're going to go ahead and Sludge Bomb him, see what he wants to do. He is going to Dragon Dance, of course, because that's just what they do, so he's going to go ahead and get a +1 attack and speed, setting up once again as we go Sludge Bomb on this thing. Not going to do a ton of damage, but it is going to break the multi-scale, and we do get the poison, which is actually huge. So that is big for us. That is going to put this thing on a timer, which hopefully we can wait out as we get some more HP from the Black Sludge, and he takes some poison damage. So at this point, we're definitely going to have to, something's going to go down here, and I think actually we want to save Wheezing, because his last Pokemon aside from the Dragonite is going to be the Skarmory. So if we can deal with this Dragonite, the Skarmory is going to be something that Wheezing will be useful to take on. So we're going to go ahead and actually switch into the Jinx here, just expecting to go down, trying to save the Wheezing for the Skarmory since it does have fire. So going to come in with the Jinx here. And yeah, he is going to go for a Thunder Punch, so that's a little unfortunate. We could have switched in the Electivire and gotten the Motor Drive, but there's no way we could know that. He is actually going to regain some HP with a Shell Bell, which is interesting. Then he's going to take some more poison damage, which is good. So knowing he has Thunder Punch, that's actually pretty bad for us. So we're going to have to try and play maybe a little bit of a mind game with him here to potentially get ahead in this one, and also wait out the poison turn. So we're actually going to go ahead and switch in with the Politoed, and we're going to get the Drizzle to make it rain here, and we're going to try to bait him into using the Thunder Punch again as we try to switch into the Electivire. I think that's probably the best thing we can do at this point. And hopefully he doesn't see that coming. So we're going to go ahead and make that play and see if it works. So we're going to go ahead and switch into the Electivire, and hopefully he doesn't see this coming. So there's the Electivire, and he does go Thunder Punch, so we are going to get the Motor Drive trip to raise our speed. So he is going to go ahead and take more damage from the poison. Now the only question at this point is, can we outspeed this thing at +1 with the Motor Drive? We are max speed investment, so I think unless he is a speed nature, because we're not, we should outspeed. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for the Choice Band Wild Charge here, and thankfully we do outspeed this thing, hit him with a Choice Band Wild Charge at max attack, and that is definitely going to finish the Dragonite off from that range, knocking him down to just 1, as we do take some recoil damage there. So things looking up for us at this point, as his last Pokemon is going to be the Skarmory. So he comes in with that. And so now there's no reason not to just go ahead and go for another Choice Band Wild Charge, so that's what we're going to do. And he's actually going to go ahead and forfeit. So yeah, that is pretty great. We're going to go ahead and get the win there. We're going to get a 4-1 victory technically over Michael. But yeah, that was pretty incredible actually. That was a really fight from the bottom up victory there that I'm actually pretty proud of. So yeah, not 100% sure if the Electivire would have taken the Skarmory out. He may have had Sturdy, most likely, and then he could have potentially revenge killed us, but he knew there was no way he was actually going to win that game with what we had left on our squad. So yeah, we definitely played that right, and yeah, very happy with the result, but a pretty intense game nonetheless. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.